Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Pisces for the week of August 10th. And at this time I'd like to thank each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've liked and hitting the hype button. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. And of course, all the lovely messages. It's so nice to read them. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for doing that. And thank you. Okay. Ooh, Temptress. So starting something new with optimism. Just at the beginning stages of trying something fresh, new, and exciting for you. So that's really good. You're just finding balance in your life this week. Everything just seems to be flowing just so naturally and nice. There's harmony, self-control. You know, your mood is changing because you're just feeling comfortable in everything, the way it's all just coming together, flowing together nicely for you this week. So it really helps you to center, you know, and take a good look at your life. Okay, Seven of Swords, yes. Moving away from deceitful situations and circumstances, people that have betrayed you, dishonesty, you know, people running around saying things and doing things and been getting away with them for quite some time, or taking credit for things that you have done. And you have had your fill now. You recognize it. You're admitting to it, and you're moving away from it. So you're separating yourself from people that are doing this to you. No longer just letting it sort of slide. You're not doing anything to get revenge, but you're moving on. And they don't even know it's coming. Yeah, Eight of Rods. Moving forward. Making a quick decision. There's a speedy action needing your attention. Something that needs to be dealt with. And for some of you, you've been putting that off for a while. And all of a sudden this week, you decide that, nope, I'm taking charge. And it's going to be a quick change. There's news coming in. There's arrivals. There's a lot of things happening this week, quite out of left field. You expected them, but other ones who are around you didn't. And you're thinking more about yourself than others this week. You're taking care of yourself, your own business, and making sure that decisions that need to be eliminated do so. And the Eight of Swords, yes. Setting yourself free from self-doubt, worry, stress. You know, you've been holding yourself back for a long time. This is self-imposed restrictions. And you're getting rid of that myth out of your life. You're understanding that that doesn't suit you. That's not who you are. So you're finally releasing yourself from that and trying and doing new things, even for you. And the Magician, yeah, look at that. And just like that, you know, once you start to focus on your own creativity, you're turning things around. And this is really going to change you. So your reality is changing. No more holding yourself back with, you know, worries or anything like that. You're just going for it. You're taking action this week on something that you have been sitting on the fence with for a long time, doubting yourself. And now once you release that self-doubt and step into trying, it's going to change a lot for you. So good for you for doing that. Oh, the Page of Cups. Good news coming your way. Now, this can be in the romance field. This can be in love of family. Maybe you're going to hear from somebody in the family, and they're going to give you some wonderful news, letting you know that, you know, there's a child to come into the family as well for some of you. So that's, and it gives you that spark of almost childhood wonder again. And it really helps you to create something beautiful for yourself. This could be, like I said, our new romance. Maybe that helps you to step forward towards somebody that you've been thinking about for a while, and you just sort of didn't take any action. And now you're breaking the ice. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And you have sort of that attitude, and it's going to be of a surprising nature to yourself, because this could be towards you, somebody coming towards you with that attitude, or you approaching somebody else. But it is going to be very good either way. And the Emperor, yes, in charge, understanding that it's your time to shine, it's your time to make moves, and you are doing it with such authority. You know, it's not that you're overpowering anybody. You just feel you're doing the right things at the right time for yourself, which helps you to achieve a lot more, even faster, for yourself. So, wow, you know, there's abundance here, good news, good people around you. You are really starting out a new adventure, a new opportunity, and feeling that it is going to be the right things. So good for you for doing that. And it's scary to do this, but you are finally giving yourself permission by giving yourself the leadership role and going for this. So you're in control, and you are very much aware of that. And it doesn't frighten you. It gives you that vigor to keep going. Four of Cups. Yes. Understanding you're feeling not sure, second guessing, you know, looking at your life, is this what I should not be happy for? You know, but there's a surprise gift coming for you. And it gives you that there is more out there. There is other things I can do. And it helps you to change your course directions in many areas of your life. So that's very nice. You know, there's been some unfulfillments in your life recently, and it sort of dragged you down temporarily, but this gives you back your feeling of anything is possible. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, hard at work. You're mastering your own crafts. You're enjoying yourself. If this is employment, it's employment of a job you really like. You know, maybe you've decided to take a course to give yourself a little more knowledge on something just because. And it's going to pay you handsomely for doing so. But this is a labor of love, something that you enjoy to do. You're not being forced to do it or asked even to do it. This is just something you're doing on your own. And you are enjoying this. So like I said, you're mastering your own craft, and it really helps you to understand many other things in your life, that anything is possible, you can accomplish. Two of Pentacles. Look at the balance coming in. You know, it's hard to make choices sometimes because there's two choices here, you know, and you've been multitasking and weighing the pros and cons and holding yourself back on making a decision because of not sure of the outcome. So there's many opportunities that has landed on your doorstep this week, which in some cases helps you and others not, but you are finding the balance and making that choice. You're multitasking right now between different areas, but you're realizing it's time. Yes, Seven of Cups, time to make a choice. Too many choices, you know, to make that one commitment. There's so many issues around each thing, so you're really not making progress because you're in your head too much. So you're realizing that this week you have to make a choice. Can no longer daydream about it, think about it, all that sort of thing. It's time to either take action or release the dream. And that in itself is holding you back as well. Yeah, Four of Swords, healing, taking care of yourself. Now this could have been you, you know, making a retreat because your body, mind, and soul is just, you know, at its end, worn down, tired. You need some rest, some relaxation, you know, resolving problems, recovering. You're in the recovering state right now. There's no more input can be put in and nothing can come out, because you just need to take care of yourself and your health. And you are very much aware of that right now, that you are needing to shut the outer world off, go within, take care of yourself. You know, that can be sitting in the backyard if you have one, talking to some friends you haven't talked to, whatever helps you to center and then move forward. And the Empress, absolutely. Balance, abundance, nurturing. You're developing a new you. There's accomplishments here, there's growth, and it's because you took action on something. You no longer waited or thought about it or overanalyzed it. You decided, I'm going to try, which helps everything else just sort of fall into place like a deck of cards. Yes, the Five of Pentacles. There's been some expenses come up for some of you, but you have passed it. Others, you're healing, because this could have been an illness, and you've overcome that now, and it helps you again to stop worrying, let the stress go back. Your finances are coming back together, because for a lot of you, because of this illness, you were feeling a drain on your finances, but it's not a loss indefinitely. It will come back. So you're moving in a new direction. Take care of yourself and your health, and understanding what you need to do to heal you. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, fruits of your labor. Love it. Yes, this is you. This is your turning point. Dreams come true. There's abundance here, good health. Everything just seems to be coming back in line for you. So this is the universe helping you understand that it wasn't a sacrifice. Nothing went away. It waited for you patiently for you to rejoin, your health, your life, and start fresh. So you are really in a receiving atmosphere this week. And it's not that you didn't work to receive this, because you have. So this is just the universe giving back, giving you that leg up, that wish come true, something that you had wanted or tried for a long time, and finally, here comes the answer. Here comes what you wanted. Yeah, Five of Swords, yes. No more abuse in any relationship. You're done. Wash your hands. Tired of it. Nobody's getting away with anything anymore. You are moving on. If that's how people want to be around you, or figure they can treat you that way, you're just washing your hands of them. Decided that, okay, enough is enough. And the only one who can change all of this is you. And you are very much aware of that. So there's anybody in your life this week that has, or in the recent past, who has undermined you, mistreated you, manipulated you, you're finished with them. You're not even telling them, nor do you need to. But you are understanding what makes you happy, how to move yourself forward, and you're thinking of yourself, your health first this week. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Definitely taking care of your finances. Understanding, yes, there's been a lot of hard work and a lot of delays, but now delays are over. Success is arriving. You've been waiting for these to, come in patiently. So you've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into your finances, your life, and you are now just starting to reap your rewards slowly, but they are coming in for you. But it's hard. It was hard for you to put up with all that other to get to this accomplishment, but it has finally shown up. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah. If you were feeling stuck on anything, your inspiration's back, your vigor is back, You know, you're clearing the air. You're having that heart-to-heart talk with people. You're no longer second-guessing yourself or the choices that you are making. You're moving forward because you know this is time for you to start fresh. So you are really laying the groundwork for your future. And you're not taking any prisoners here. You're making sure everybody understands you. You're feeling inspired to take this direction, this course for yourself, because you're finally drawing the line in the sand. All right, and that one jumped. All right, and your oracle card. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards. Success and public recognition. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.